Victory is yours.
Well done indeed.
If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask. Absolutely. May 𝕬𝖃 light your path.
Let's get indoors. Anywhere, just none of this. Still here.
Step aside.
Thank you. Not feared. Not bad. Not bad.
Force Roda! Yes, huh?
I've never seen leaves this color.
Staying safe, I hope.
𝕬𝖗𝖘𝖊𝖓𝖆𝖑 is a simple and traditional woman.
My cousin's out fighting dragons. What do I get? Go on,
Welcome to 𝕬𝖗𝖘𝖊𝖓𝖆𝖑. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you
What can I
continue
do for
to
you?
obey our laws.
Good journey to you.
Oh, come to gloat, because I did some. I dared speak. Now, my mother. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to.
What do you mean?
What do you think next time?
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments. Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing! Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. The blue thing? But even the simplest harmonic field is composed of entirely... Wait just a moment. The blue thing... Yes. I can see your point. Draw out the necessary energies using a Jarl apparatus. But wait. What about soul reversal? You must be aware of the consequences when using the apparatus near an open magic field. Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about? Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar... No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my 𝕬𝖗𝖘𝖊𝖓𝖑 stirring spoon, my 𝕬𝖗𝑘𝖊𝖓𝖑 ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. Let's see. Last time I used the 𝕬𝖗𝖊𝖓𝖑 spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in 𝕬𝖓𝖆𝖑. 𝕬𝖆 Farm, I believe it's called. The 𝕬𝖊𝖑𝖊𝖓𝖑 should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the Soul Gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial alchemy shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well. I have to remember. Ward first, then summon. I've got your back.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you? Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard. 𝕬𝖃 has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to 𝕬𝖃, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem. Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. 𝕬𝖃 has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested. Not much, but as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war. Even with Ulfric here in solitude, there are no winners to be had. No real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times. But the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era. As you may be aware, 𝕬𝖃's husband, High King Torygg, was recently killed. 𝕬𝖃 mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof. I think 𝕬𝖃 here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it. I wish you luck in finding the verse.
From the... Sorry. Sorry. Oh.
I have faith that you'll return with King Olaf's verse.
Yes, my Thane?
People, right? That's what you do! Please, oh, thank you. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people,
If you want
and nothing I
rumors,
say can
you should
change
talk
his
to
mind.
Nicholas.
Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no, such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Yes, but don't try to use force. He's far too mighty. He'd crush you like a clay doll, or drop you from the sky, or simply eat your brain right up. Oh, but he probably won't do those things to you. Probably. Just remind him to come home, and there'll be no fighting or unpleasantness. Probably. He's just a little confused at the moment, is all. Knowing my master, he may very well reward you for bringing him to his senses. He stays in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. The doors are locked, and only Falk Firebeard can grant entry. But I hear the maids, Una and 𝕬𝖗, know how to enter it for cleaning. Surely they can help for such an important matter. Without his guidance, our homeland is falling apart. North wages war against South. The holy flame flickers and dies. We need his return.
Glory only awaits
Oh, but
those.
I'm sure he'll repay you when he comes to his senses. His favor is a powerful, powerful thing, and so very worth any inconveniences. He is a great man, but one rarely praised. He rules twin empires that span the length and breadth of our minds. All know him, but few can name him. But he has forbidden me from saying his name. He says it distracts him, and woe to those who draw his ire. But you will know him when you see him. He's the one who made me like this. All right, then.
I've read stories about the Solitude Windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance? Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there. Don't mess anything up while we're here.
Hey there! The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Absolutely not. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best. I'll make an exception for you, but do not bring anything out when you leave. Too many dark deeds transpired in those halls. She still mourns greatly for her husband, High King 𝕬𝖗𝖃. So she leaves many of the courtly details to me. Well, by rights, she had a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But now, Skyrim is at 𝕬𝖃ric's mercy. The 𝕬𝖗 will meet and choose 𝕬𝖃ric as High King. With his troops in most of the cities, they have little choice. Because killing her would yield no political advantage. By leaving 𝕬𝖃 alive, 𝕬𝖃ric completes the separation of the Empire and Skyrim. With 𝕬𝖃ric's troops here, 𝕬𝖃 will be forced to support his bid for High King. He secures the position and appears above reproach. What's more, 𝕬𝖃ric's refusal to execute his slain enemy's wife will be portrayed as the ultimate act of compassion. It's genius, really. Anytime, friend.
We've stopped. What is it?
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. No, but my husband, 𝕬𝖃ricg, would want a proper burial, and this is the way Nords are buried in Skyrim. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Behind you.
It's a fine day with you around. 𝕬𝖃ric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than 𝕬𝖃ricg. Now it would seem 𝕬𝖃ric has his wish,
Where to put them.
and there truly is no justice in the world. No. Although it's true my husband 𝕬𝖃ricg was the High King, and I am his widow, I am in no position to claim such a title. 𝕬𝖃ric's Stormcloak is victorious, and the Jarls have fallen in line. It seems I will never take my rightful place as High Queen. It was a pleasure, thank you.